Hello traders, I hope you're all doing well. Happy Saturday. Today is the 29th of March 2025. I'm back again with another educational video to help you become profitable in this business. So this is the US dollar against the Japanese yen, and we are starting at a daily chart. Yeah, this is a daily chart. So yeah, the first thing I do, like I always say, is identify your trend. And this is a clear uptrend. Yeah, everyone can see that this is an uptrend. Yeah, so uptrend, that's the first thing we do, identify. And the second thing we do is to look out for a consolidation to happen. So you look out for where the market rallied up and then consolidated. Yeah. And it always starts by the big banks taking profit from their long trades, and this was where they took the profit to initiate the consolidation. So this was the first profit taking, okay, to initiate this consolidation right there. Okay, so as you can see, my consolidation is not just a line. Yeah, to plot my support and resistance zone. No, I used this, yeah, to cover the wicks and the body. Okay, so, so when we dropped here, then we had a rejection right there, a rejection there before we broke out. Okay, and then we broke back down, and then we had a retracement, and then we rejected before we broke back up again, and then retraced, rejected, and back up again. And then last week we had this break to the downside, yeah, and we are testing that level right now as the market closed on Friday yesterday. Okay, so if you are a supply and demand trader, you would have gone short. You would have taken a sell trade at this supply zone right here. Yeah, so at that supply zone we had this rally and this base and this drop. Yeah, so this is one of the reasons why supply and demand traders and support and resistance traders can never be consistently profitable. Yeah, because not all the supply and demand zones that you see in the chart are actually valid zones to take. Okay, and the support and resistance levels are created just for one thing, to manipulate the retail traders. All right, I'm not saying that they're not profitable. They can be profitable, but then they won't be profitable in the long run. Okay, right. So the price came into the supply zone and then rejected it. Yeah. So if they've gone short right here, let me zoom the chart for you. If they've gone short right there, their profit taken will be at that demand zone right there, or even that low. But as you can see, it went back up and took them out. Yeah, yeah, it went up and then sorry, wrong place. Yeah, so it went up and took them out. Yeah, it went up and took them out. So let me take that. Let me take it out. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that anymore. So that supply zone worked to an extent, but then I doubt if they took their profit. Okay, right. So and then if you are a support and resistance traders, right, you'll be taking short from these bounces. Where would your stop loss be? Your stops are going to be above that level, right? Above this level. And you know, let me zoom back. As you can clearly see, since we consolidated here, we've not had a break and close above the level. All right, not until we got to this candle right here. Yeah, I'll zoom that out for you. this engulfing candle. Yeah, so this is a signature that they show us all the time. When they break out with big candles, yeah, to get you to go long. Okay, so if you had gone long after this breakout of this level, your stops are going to be below the the zone. That's where your stops are going to be. All right, so then we had a retracement, and then the retracement traders then joined to go long. All right, their stops are also going to be below that level. Okay, so let's go to the right. What happened? They came back. This came back and took all of them out. Yeah, they came and took all of them out. So your stops are going to be below there or even below there. So this came, they've done that job. Your stops are all taken out. Remember, we are uptrending, so you want to go long. You don't want to go short. So the people that have gone long here, yes, yeah, they took the right side. However, it was at the wrong time, like I always say. It was taken at the wrong time, this long. Okay, so they came back, took them out, yeah, and then we broke back up again and retraced, yeah. So the people that have gone short after this breakout, where would that stop be? That stops are going to be above the level, yeah. So the market needs to come back to take them out. So if you see my previous video, my last video actually, I said you need to wait for these two things to happen. The first stop on to occur, and the second, which is this, to occur. Yeah. So the first happened, the second has happened, and then we had this retracement back down. More people have gone long again. You cannot go long here because yes, we want to go long, but you can't do this long here because there's no clear demand zone on that level. Yeah, even if this is a demand zone, let me zoom this for you. So even if I identify this as a demand zone, which is not, these breakout traders, the stops are all going to be below here. So this move down here is to take them out. Yeah. So there's no demand zone right here to take a trade. All right. So now, where is that demand zone as the price came back down to take out the long? Yeah. So my demand zone is right here. This is my demand zone. So this is the demand zone that I'll be looking for to take a trade. This demand zone right here. Yeah. So market hasn't quite come back down to this demand zone. So we've had this breakout. More sellers have come in, and this is a retracement that they're giving us. Okay, so we expect more traders coming to sell. So this is the demand zone that we are expecting to take a trade. So this is a demand zone that we'll be expecting to take a trade if this comes back down, which I believe is possible. So watch out for watch out this demand zone to take your long trade on the USD Japanese yen when that happens. So set an alarm to prompt you when this happens. Yeah. So what I'm expecting is this level to act as a pullback to get the market down to this demand zone. Okay, for us to take a long. So if you long this trade, your target should be that high there. Okay, all right, and then your stop should be below the demand zone in case it fails. All right. So this is it. USD Japanese yen daily time frame. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, any questions? Yeah, drop a comment, and yeah, I'll be happy to respond. Thank you and have a good weekend. Cheers. Bye now.